Alright, so we're here filling old girl up, and she thirsty. $120.86, 33 gallons. Good old California. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Dirty Max LML. Well, we just ordered the tunes from Duramax Tuner. Today is Wednesday. I was going to order through Joey. He is not there today, so we ordered through Jim. And got off the phone with him about 30 minutes ago, and he has already sent me the tracking number for the shipping, which is incredible. Turnaround time is crazy fast. Alright, one quick note. Jim did offer me a fuel system saver. Now, this fuel system saver, he said, was $240. I could not find a picture on DuramaxTuner.com, but I did find a photo through Alligator Performance, and this is what it is. It's a fuel system saver. Now, I'm not quite sure, this is the first time I've ever actually even heard of it, but it looks like if the CP4.2 pump fails, that debris could go inside the motor, ruin everything. So what this does is it has a filter. It filters down to 25 microns to make sure that the rest of your motor is safe, and all you got to do is replace a few things instead of replacing your whole damn motor. I don't know much about it. I'm going to read some more on this thing. I am going to order it in the future, most likely from Jim or Joey, and but I just want to let you guys know about it because I didn't know about it. The time has arrived. The tunes have showed up from DuramaxTuner.com. This has been a long time wait for me. Even though I ordered it and it came really quickly, this has been on my mind to order this for a long time. We now have the tunes from DuramaxTuner.com. We're going to be doing an unboxing to show you guys what comes along in this package. And then from there, we're going to call Jim and see if we can't get this thing installed. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and open this box up ahead of time to make sure I get all the personal information out of the way. And then we'll continue on with the unboxing. Okay, so first thing off the bat, we have the Dsp Switch. This is the, there you can see it right there. Installing your Dsp Switch. Now this is a switch that you put underneath the dash. There is 5 different tunes that you can switch from. One is the optimized stock tune. The second one is the heavy toe tune. The third one is the light toe tune. And then there's an economy sport and a race. So you can switch between all 5 different ones on the fly. All you got to do is go down, hit the switch. That way when you're towing something, it makes it really easy to switch from heavy toe tune going up a hill and then back down to light toe tune when you're just cruising on flat ground. But depending on how heavy of an item that you have, makes it really easy to switch back and forth on the fly. And here she is, the Easy Link. There she is, man. Really excited about this. Let's go ahead and get this out of the package here. Looks like we're gonna need a knife. So it looks like it comes something to where we can most likely hang a phone or something like that up on the windshield. It's got that little suction cup deal. That's pretty cool. Also, we have the actual unit. Here we go. There's the unit that we're going to be putting underneath the dash. Now this is going to stay underneath the dash, located someplace where it's kind of out of sight. And then this plugs into your OBD-2 port. And I have a little dilemma. What I'm going to have to do is I have the amp research bars, and those are actually tied into the OBD-2 port. So I'm going to have to find something to where I can plug both of these in at the same time. And when I order that, I'm going to go ahead and get back with you guys and let you know what I ordered and show you how I put it all away to make it look nice and clean underneath the dash. Anyways, that's the unboxing right there. Now I need to get on the phone with Jim and see how we get this thing, how we get the ball rolling. Okay, I did forget this little piece right here. This is a Cummins cable. That's what it says on there. Little tiny sign says Cummins cable. That does come inside there. So, not only that, it also came with an Easy Link sticker. All right, now that we've done the unboxing, I ran into a dilemma. The amp research bars are connected with the OBD-2 port, so double checking to see if they work. Yes, they do. I ended up having to buy a splitter. So this little unit right here plugs into the OBD-2 port right here, and it gives you 2 extensions. So now I have the amp research bars and the Easy Link both connected. So you can take all this and you can zip tie it up and make it look really, really clean underneath the dash. So right now we're just going to be putting in the race tune with the TCM transmission control module tune. We're going to be putting both of those in. So I have not put in the DSP switch, which looks similar to this. This is the gain to my subwoofer, but I'm going to be mounting right below it DSP switch. Now the DSP switch allows you to switch between 5 different tunes. What Duramax Tuner does for you is they give you all the tunes individually, and they give you all the tunes in one. So with the DSP switch, it gives you all the tunes in one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually download the race tune and TCM tune only, and I'm just going to be testing that tune out to see if I like it, because I'm a little intimidated on putting the switch in myself, because you do have to go through the ECM, which is the electronic control module of the truck. Now if you mess up anything in there, you're going to have some big problems. So I want to do my research and also watch a few more videos, because I have watched quite a few videos of guys messing this up, so I don't want to be one of those guys messing it up. So we're just going to be testing the tunes today. I'm putting the race tune in right now. I'm going to call Jim and I'll be right back. All right, I just got off the phone with Jim, and I can't tell you guys how easy this is. I mean, this is so simple. If you're intimidated about tuning, this is going to make it a lot easier. Now, you don't have to leave this plugged in all the time. You could take this unit, put your tunes in, and you can take this and put it in a safe, put it someplace where it's not going to get damaged, because obviously it has your stock tune file in there. But you could take this and not even have to leave it in the truck. So that's what I'm going to do for the now, and I'm gonna probably do some monitoring and checking my EGTs and all of that stuff at a later time. But right now I just want to test out the race tune, see what it does, and let's see how it works. Okay, wow. Now I'm going to tell you right now, the race tune is a little bit too much. It goes fast, I'll tell you that much. So I'm going to put in the sport economy tune, because I think the race tune for everyday driving is going to be a little bit too much. Okay, we are back now. We just drove the sport econ tune, and the sport econ is amazing. It's still very, very fast, but I think this is going to be the everyday driver tune. It seems like all the shift points seem to be exactly where they need to be. So when you're switching through the gears, it seems like with the stock tune, there's a lot more resistance, and you have to kind of keep your foot on the pedal most of the time. Now with this tune, it's a lot different, and it really reminds me of the L5P, honestly, in its stock form with stock tires, but with a lot more power in the mid-range. So I mean, this is incredible power that you're adding with the DuramaxTuner.com. It's a lot more than I anticipated, and you're definitely getting your money's worth with this tune, and you're not going to be disappointed. I mean, if you guys are coming from the deleted world, it's going to be a little bit less power. But for those of you guys out there that are tuning your truck for the very first time, or maybe you have a deleted vehicle and you've received a fix-it ticket for it in California, and you're switching everything back, don't worry, it's not going to be that bad. You're still getting 135 horsepower on the race tune, and that to me just seems like a little bit too much for an everyday driving situation. But the sport econ is really awesome, and I think that's where the sweet spot is, at least with 35-inch tires with a 3.73 gear ratio. Previously, as soon as I put these 35-inch tires on, the truck did not drive as good as it used to with the stock tires. So there's a little bit of resistance there, and you kind of get used to it after a while, but you feel like you just kind of want more power in the mid-range, and now you have it and then some. So as you're driving around, it feels like the truck is a lot more free, almost like it's in an overdrive mode, so that your foot is not constantly on the pedal. It seems like the way that they geared these trucks is, and you know, it really is for towing, but you're not really towing all the time. So the truck holds you at that particular speed all the time. So the throttle position, your foot is always on the pedal at all times, and as soon as you let up, it almost feels like you're braking. So now that feeling is completely gone, And you can put your foot on the pedal, you gas it, and it almost feels like a gas truck instead of a diesel truck. It just has a lot more power. When you get on this thing with the Sport Econ tune, you're going to be quite surprised. It's a lot of power. And it just kind of puts a grin on your face, so it's there when you need it. With the race tune, it was kind of there all the time. It was a little bit too much, but the Sport Econ tune is the tune that I can tell you right now, I'm going to be using that most of the time. And obviously when I'm towing, switch it to the heavy tow tune, and then the modified stock tune, probably never going to use it, but once every couple of years, if you know what I mean. All right, I do plan on doing some Mpg loops. I'm going to be driving back down to Santa Barbara. I'm going to try to mimic the same exact mileage that I did before on the same route and see what kind of MPGs I'm getting out of the new tune, the Sport Econ. One thing that I can tell you right off the bat, I've noticed that the RPMs are a lot lower. And normally when I'm driving, the RPMs are kind of chilling in the 1500 range. And now with the Sport Econ tune, it gets me up to speed a lot quicker, and then it drops this needle down to where you can see it right now. So it's probably at about 600 RPMs. It's way below 1,000. It's got to be what's helping the MPGs, is that it's not lugging in those lower gears with a higher RPM. So as soon as I take my foot off the accelerator, the truck freely rolls forward continuously, and it feels nice, like I have an overdrive on, but the RPMs are very, very low. So, and I've also noticed that when I'm in cruise control, and I was only in cruise control at 60 miles an hour for just maybe about less than a minute, but just to double check it, and the RPMs drop to where you can see it right now pretty much. So that is really, really neat, and I think I'm going to be getting better MPGs with this tune, but you're gonna have to stay tuned to another video. But the tunes right now, I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing a lot more testing with the DuramaxTuner.com. I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see future videos and see what this DuramaxTuner.com tunes can do on your LML, subscribe to the channel.